Hello. Welcome, everybody. We are doing the drink marker today. Welcome to our Wednesday weekly stitch along. We are going to wait just a couple of minutes, let everybody enter in and get settled. Today we're doing the drink markers, and it's going to be project number 7 that we're stitching out today. You are welcome to stitch along with me, or you can watch. We'll be posting this video to our Facebook page after. So if you just want to, watch and learn with me, you can, stitch it out later and watch the video. Happy Wednesday. Hello. And if you're just tuning in, I see there's more and more coming in. Let me know where you are, where you live, where are you staying. Love to see everyone. I know that there's someone from South Africa that's going to be tuning in today, which is awesome. We got some Kansas. Hello from Texas. We're in Charlotte, North Carolina. If you are new to us, welcome. Hello, friends. We're just gonna get started in about a minute or two. Again, my name is Kendall here. We're doing our Wednesday stitch along. I love doing these, so I'm super excited. And these are a really fun project today. We're gonna be doing the drink marker, and it can act as 2 different things, a coaster, and if you're having guests over, it will distinguish whose glass is whose. So it's really fun to make. We've got lots of people all over the country. Hello, welcome. This is awesome. Hello. Oh, thank you.
Oh, look at this, Deidre.
This is my scarf. It's very cold in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's sunny out, but it is cold. It's 50 degrees. Very cold for me. I just came back from Hawaii, so it is very cold. I got off the plane and it was snowing in Charlotte. I'd love to go back to Hawaii. 80 degrees every day. Sunny Ohio. Florida, Las Vegas. We've got everybody all over. This is great. Welcome. So if you're just tuning in, today we're doing the drink marker, and it is an Anita's Express. We're going to be doing project number 7 today. I already have everything hooped and ready to go, so we'll get started in just a moment. Today we're going to stitch out this project, and I have lots of prizes to give away. Share some knowledge with you guys.
Oh, Muriel's from France.
France, hello, bonjour. Welcome, everybody. We're gonna get started here in just a moment. Good morning. Oh, Mrs. Abel. Just waiting for a couple more people to get logged in. Again, if this is your first time, we will be posting this video to our Facebook page after we stitch the project, so you can view it later on. Hope everyone's having a great day. Good morning. Okay, so we're going to be doing project number 7. Again, we'll go ahead and get started. We're using a tearaway stabilizer for this project. I have already hooped my stabilizer. I have my thread ready to go, and I have the design pulled up already. So I kind of got those little pre-parts ready to go. These are drink markers, so they're very fun and they're useful. They make a great gift for maybe a housewarming or a host party. So they are twofold. You can use it as a drink coaster, and then also there's these flaps. Well, I'll show you how to put this together, and your wine glass just goes right in, and you can make them in different colors. there are 10 different unique designs to these. So if you have 10 people over, everyone will have a different pattern, but you can also switch up the fabrics and the thread colors as well to make them unique. But they're really, really fun. Great project to have for your own home if you need some coasters or as a gift. So let's go ahead and get started. So our very first step is, well, first let me backtrack. With Anita Good Design, for those, I know there are a lot of new people here attending this live stitch out. So I want to show you first that we have tutorials that will follow along step by step. As I stitch along, I'll point out different tips and tricks, but I'll be following along on the tutorial. So if you have it in front of you, or if you don't have this first, we do have this collection on sale right now. It's $10 off for the remaining of today. It's $19.95, and that will end tonight at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. So if you do not have this project just yet, you can take advantage of the sale and just go to our website, anitagoodesign.com, type in drink markers, and that discount will be automatic for you. We're doing project number 7, and we're going to go through the step-by-step instructions. So if you don't have it just yet, when you do get it on the website, you can download. You'll have all of the tutorials. There'll be a notions list of everything that you need. We're going to use, the designs are all one size. So we are, it's a 4x8, yeah, 4x8, 4x8. So you can use a smaller hoop. And let's go ahead and get started, yeah? All right. So first step is our pre-stitch. This is going to be our placement stitch to show us, guide us how much fabric we're going to need and where we're going to place that fabric. So all I'm going to do is lower the presser foot and press start, and it will stitch out the placement stitch. So I already have my fabric ready to go. I'm using a very beautiful pink fuchsia color, make them bright, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun with the different colors. So this is our placement stitch here as a guide to show us where to place the fabric. So this doesn't have a right side up, but if it did, if it was a pattern fabric, you would want to put it right side up. But this doesn't matter really, so I'm just gonna place it right down over, covering all of the placement stitch here. It is it's durable, so you can use tape. I think using tape is better safe than sorry. So I'm not going to. I'm gonna risk it. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, now our next step is to tack down. Hello, hey everybody. We got lots of people watching. We're in Charlotte, North Carolina. We're stitching. We're sitting and stitching, and we're having fun. That's what I always say. Perfect. So we're just tacking down our base fabric now. And then our next step is going to be the embroidery. I think we maybe just start it right off with a bang and give a prize out. Should we? Okay. How about type in Kendall, Kendall, and I will give a prize away. First thing this morning. This one I have Christmas ribbons. Christmas just passed, but it's never too early to get started on some Christmas decor or gifts. So here we have Christmas ribbons. Type in Kendall and we will give that a couple minutes and we'll do a random prize person. All right, so we have tacked down our base fabric, and now we're going to proceed to the embroidery designs. So let's see, it's calling for like a white or a silver. So let's swap this out. And I do recommend, I enjoy switching the colors. You do not have to do the colors that we suggest or that we stitch out. Sometimes it will look even better with different colors. So just have fun with it and use whatever colors you like. I'm going to use a silver right now for the inner detail of this flower. And go. Feel free to ask any questions. You can type them in the comment box. I have a little helper here beside me that is answering any questions. So feel free to enter those in the comments. Yep. got ahead of myself. Didn't thread it.
Can you tell them when the collection came out?
Yes, so this Drink Markers collection, it's Anita's Express, and it came out in March of 2017. So it was in all access. Oh, got a little thread breakage. I get excited sometimes and rush. But this collection, it's Anita's Express. It did come out in all access if you were an all access member at the time. But you can type in drink markers on our website, anitagooddesign.com, if you're interested in this collection.
It's also right on the main page, the slider.
Oh, it's on the main page of, just go right to Anita Good Design. You'll see it right on the main page there.
And we have our winner.
Oh, we've got our very first winner this morning. And our winner is for Christmas ribbons,
Dawn Maddox.
Dawn Maddox. Dawn Maddox, I feel like I've talked to you maybe on the phone or email before. Your name sounds familiar, but congratulations, you won. If you want to send us a message, a private direct message with your address, we'll get this shipped out to you. Perfect. So Miss Dawn, you won the Christmas ribbons. And if you're just tuning into us, we're doing the Drink Markers poster. I'll show you up close. So there are going to be these digitized basting stitches that we're going to cut. So your stemmed glass just goes right in there and holds it. And they're freestanding. Okay.
What are people working on right now?
Yeah, I would love to know what everyone's working on at home. What are you all stitching? Any projects you're getting ready for? Please share. I need some ideas. I just finished all my projects for Christmas. Was Valentine's Day the next?
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm ready. So right now we're doing some embroidery details. There are 3 more steps of embroidery details. Again, have fun with your colors. You can choose any colors you like. You can switch up your fabric. We're using a felt. It's sturdy. You can use really anything. Or you can choose a patterned fabric as well. You can also do it for different holidays. So for Valentine's Day or 4th of July or
Working on hand sanitizer.
Oh, the hand sanitizers. Those just came out. Well, aren't those very convenient? I love those. What's the one? Staying clean since COVID-19. Keep clean since COVID-19. Using vintage simply. If you're wondering why I'm looking like this, I'm trying to read the comments. Okay, so we're moving on to a different color. I'm going to make mine very bright and fun, so I'm going to do teal. Nope, I'm going to do a light pink and then teal. Teal is going to be a lot of embroidery there. So I'm just swapping out my thread color right now. I wish we could be out there traveling and seeing you guys in person, but this is a great alternative. I'll do this any day. And if you are not aware, we have some on our website, anitagooddesign.com. There is our Anita's blog with great tips and tricks and videos to show you different techniques. And then we also have PDF and video tutorials in the Customer Center. But this is also a great time to interact with you, so please share any questions you might have. I also have another piece of fabric that I've set aside, and this is going to be for the back. Sounds like it's going to break.
You need a new needle. There's some up here if you want to change it. I'll just make sure it's
You can break?
Yeah, it sounds fine.
Okay. Swap out the needle. It's probably time to swap out this needle. So we'll just go ahead and do that real fast. Lauren, did you do the video last week?
Mm-hmm.
So I have Lauren here with me. She's helping out today. So if you watched last week's video, you might recognize Lauren. And we're trying to do these videos every Wednesday to keep in touch with everybody. This is a great time to be practicing and honing in on our hobby here.
Kendall, I feel like you always have the machine edits when you come. So
I know. Last time there was an issue with the stabilizer, the hoop, but you know, this just shows that we're human and we have experienced the same troubles that you do at home. Okay, so I'm just gonna back up maybe 10 little couple stitches, and now we are ready to rock and roll. And right now it's just doing some embroidery details for the front. But as I was saying before, now that I'm thinking about it, these would be a really good, you know, different holidays and switching up the different colors and making them themed. Any questions out there? We're good right now? I'm glad I keep you motivated. This actually helps me keep myself motivated, and I think of different things to do when I am home. And I do, you know, do this at work almost every day, but I love it and it's my hobby and my passion now, so I also stitch in new projects at home. I am, someone asked, I am on the customer service team and the sales team for Need a Good Design, so I work with all of our customers. Many of you, I recognize your names, and our dealers. So if you know you have your local dealer in your store, we work with them. If you ever have any questions at all in the future, you can reach out to me and my team of, oops, sorry,
It's okay.
3 others. Our email address is customerexperience@anita-gooddesign.com if you ever want to say hello. I'm also an educator, not currently at the moment because we're not traveling really. We'd love to. There's a couple events on the calendar, hoping they come back soon. Okay, so we are on our 3rd step of the embroidery. If you're following along with the tutorial. And if you have this one, you can send us pictures. You can post pictures to our Facebook page, or you can email them in to Customer Experience. We love to see what you guys do, what colors you choose, and threads, fabrics, all of that. It's really fun to see. If you don't have it, you can get $10 off right now on our website. And that's, I know with people all over the country and really the world. So it is 11:59 p.m. Eastern time to get that discount. I was just going to, yeah. So we decided to do a flash sale today for those of you who are watching. So it's not just the drink markers that you can get on sale. We're also doing a flash sale on one of my favorite collections, one of my favorite projects to do, the pet bandanas. They're absolutely adorable. Look, so they come with different little sayings and designs. So this one's Doggy Diva, and you can, we show you how to make the bandana, but you can also just use like a standard bandana, you know, from the dollar store. And you just tie around your pet's neck. You got a little tuxedo. These are the Pet Bandanas Collection. So our flash sale is 50% off. This collection came out in November of 2014. It's a project. It's normally $34.95. 50% off right now. No coupon code. Get them for $17.50 today only. So it's our flash sale. You get a bunch of different patterns. They're so cute. Fun gifts for our animal lovers. All right, so we're just working. Get ready for our next step. I'm going to do teal, so I'm going to get that one ready. Now, the last page I want to share with you, we have pictured steps. These are our lettered pictured steps that show you, you know, what you're going to be doing with your hands if you're placing your fabric down, if you're cutting, you're trimming. Keep in mind with your lettered steps, there might be a couple steps in one picture. So you just want to read the description. And then whenever you see this little yellow symbol right here, that's a little tip or trick. So keep an eye out for those. And then on the back, we also have our numbered steps. So these go in exact chronological order of what you're going to be doing, the machine steps. So no matter what machine you have, and this applies to all of our collections, you can follow along with those machine steps. If you need just a little bit of extra guidance, if you lose your spot, you know, you can look at your machine, see that you're on step 4, go to your numbered steps. Oh, step 4 is my tack down, and then I'm going to trim. So it's just some extra guidance there for you.
For the pet bandana collection, it is, we show you how you can either make your own bandana.
Yes.
Or use a pre-made.
Right. So with the pet bandanas, there's 2 different ways. We show you how to create the actual bandana itself, or you can pre-purchase the bandana, just a standard size bandana from, you know, your big box retail stores. Dollar store has them as well, which is honestly probably what I would do, just buy the pre-made bandana. But that's totally up to you. We show you both ways. But that's a great question. And all that, you know, that sort of information's in the tutorial too, and under the Notions guide. Okay, so I am on to my very last embroidery color. I'm doing teal, light blue.
Maybe try your bobbin even.
Okay. So I'm telling you, when I come in here, I get so excited, and the machine is so excited that I can't have some little issues sometimes. But this is a great learning experience. So usually, if you're having an issue with the top thread, check your bobbin. It could be coming from the bottom. So we'll just, oh, and look, there's a little piece of dust in there. So between the bobbin, the needle, and rethreading, that's going to fix the majority of little issues that come about. But thank you for being patient with me. And we will give a prize out here. I think we're due for a prize.
Will you let them know that if they're looking at the website for pet bandanas to give us a minute, we will have the sale adjusted.
Oh, yes. Okay. So the sale, we have to update the pricing on that. As I said, it's a flash sale. It was wicked quick. So got to let our web team know to update that pricing for you. That sounds much better already. Just kidding.
Maybe try a full.
Okay.
We're going to try one more thing. This guy.
Whole new bobbin.
Yeah. That's that.
Thank you, Lauren. You know, it very well could be me. I could still be in Hawaii mode.
The question they're asking, yes, if you could use Cork Fabric.
Yes, you could use cork. With this being meant for a stemmed glass, you shouldn't have much condensation. So the cork would work just fine. It'd be pretty. And cork comes in all different colors. So I think certainly. I love using cork. I just, a few months ago, I made some cork zippered bags for Christmas that came out adorable.
Okay. And the discount is updated for pet bandanas.
Perfect. The discount is now available. So if you are on our website, you'll see pet bandanas. Just search pet bandanas in the search bar, and you'll see that 50% off apply. That sounds better. Okay, we're good. Bobbin issue. That was tangled.
Oh, the bobbin one?
Yeah. So here are those pet bandanas again. Lots of different sayings, and you can see the different ones on the website. It should show you all the different embroidery designs. Or you can put your own. You can customize it and put a name of your pet.
Miss Tammy appreciates that you have some of the same machine challenges.
Oh, yes. Yeah. They happen all the time. Machine challenges should not be something that scares you or deters you from doing your projects. They happen all the time. Don't let that discourage you. Check your thread. You might have to redo it a couple times. It could be the thread. Check your needle and check the bobbin.
And pet bandanas are good for the kittens.
Okay, yes, I thought that. So I personally have cats, and you can use the pet bandanas for little kitty cats as well. So you can use them for dogs, cats, ferrets, bunny rabbits, snake, I don't know, snakes, but yeah. With Valentine's Day coming up, I thought this was a cute one to give away. Some embroidery, a little bit of applique designs. This is called Sweet Tooth. This, I believe, came out in 2017, December of 2017, I believe. Lots of little cute cupcakes, heart designs. I would say heart. All right, let's do heart. If you would like to win Sweet Tooth, type in heart in the comment section, and we will randomly draw a winner. We'll give that a couple minutes because I know we're on about a little bit of a delay, 2-second delay. So type in heart, H-E-A-R-T.
January 2018.
Oh, this was January 2018 is when this was released. So let's just see it. It's backwards for me. But really cute little hearts and cupcakes and dessert designs. Really cute on a dish towel. Lucky code of the day is hearts. So this is a lot of embroidery for this one. So please let me know if you have any questions. I would love to share some tips and tricks, or if you have questions on something specific, I can try to answer. Thanks for being behind the scenes, Lauren. Lauren, you're doing a great job.
Thanks, Tickle. We had a couple questions about just using cork even for the zipper bags that you said. Like, does it work well? Do the bags hold up?
Yes, they do hold up. You can make them lined or unlined. So I noticed with mine, when I made it a little bit larger, I did the tack down stitch twice to make it more secure, because it's a little bit tougher of a material, and when you're folding it, you don't want to see those stitches coming out, which I did personally with the cork I was using. So it worked perfect with the double tack down stitch. Cork is great, and it's very durable. We have a collection, we have so many different zipper bag collections, but I like the Fashionably Folded is one that has a reversible bag. You can also make card holders, and that I did with cork as well. And then we use leather.
We have our winner.
Okay, we have a winner for our Sweet Tooth winner, drum roll.
Kathy Osterhaus.
You had to pick that one. Kathy Osterhaus. Kathy Osterhaus. If that name sounds familiar to you, you can message us. Please give us your address, and I'll be happy to send this to you. Miss Kathy Osterhaus. Where's Kathy from? That sounds. Kathy, where's your name originate? I'm curious. German?
We will see.
So thank you for watching. We do these, we're trying to do them every Wednesday with some projects that are quick and easy, fun to learn, teaching different techniques.
So Miss Linda has a question.
Yes, Linda.
About stiffener. A lot of our designs call for stiffener. And she said, what do we use? And it's a product called
Stiff and Stitch.
Is what we use for
stiffener. And we use the Stiff and Stitch for things like our seasonal welcome signs. We use that just to give it more of a hard, durable, not flexible feel to it. So the seasonal welcome signs, what's another thing we use to stiffen for?
We used it in the calendar, the perpetual calendar.
Yeah, perpetual calendar. We use the stiffener. A lot of the houses, the Princess Dream House and the Garage Farm, those the 3D houses. I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank on the name, but those use stiffener to keep them upright. Stiff and Stitch.
Yeah. Miss Kathy's from Kansas, our winner.
Kansas.
Miss Kathy's
Awesome,
from
Kathy. Thank
Kansas.
you. Got lots of people.
Miss Tammy was asking if there's a way to adapt these for like a tumbler glass. She said maybe elastic. She would have to try, and if it works, send us a picture.
I think that I personally don't know how to convert this one to fit a tumbler, but maybe try an elastic. There are other collections that might be better suited for a tumbler. If you type in drinks on our website or beverages, that might filter it out. I'm trying to think of one of the names. But if you try it, it can't hurt to try. And if it does work for you, please send me a picture, and that would be something I could share with others. And that's the great thing about a lot of our collections is they can be used for multi-purpose. The drink koozies. There's ones that wrap around your cup, so it doesn't really matter what size cup you have. You can use a button or elastic or Velcro to give some flair. The coffee mug rugs might have one too. Tumblers are hot right now. I have lots of friends making the tumblers at home, selling them. This is coming out beautiful. So if you're just tuning in, welcome. Again, my name is Kendall, and we are doing the Drink Markers project number 7 from the Anita's Express collection that came out in March of 2017. And it's on sale, $10 off, today only until tonight, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're just tuning in, please say hello. I'd love to know where you are, where you live. You can be jealous. I love to travel. And not being an educator, not being able to travel right now is pretty tough. And we have Lauren here answering any questions you have, so feel free to reach out. Hope everyone's having a good, happy New Year.
Remind them that this will be on Facebook.
Yes. Oh, yes. So if you are just tuning in and you missed the first half, do not worry. We are going to be posting this video on our Facebook page as soon as we're done. So it'll be up there later today, and it will remain there. So you can come back and watch it anytime. And same with all of our Wednesday videos. They're there for you to see.
Lots of questions about the stiffener again. It's a Floriani product called Stitch in Shape.
Stitch and Shape by Floriani. So lots of people are asking about the stiffener. We specifically, there's multiple different types out there, but we use the Stitch and Shape by Floriani. Let me just So as soon as we're done with this step, this project is done in 2 different hoopings. So when this part is done, we're going to remove it from the tearaway and load our second file. So when you're doing this at home, be sure to load the file first that has the embroidery on it. So you'll see 2 different files, one with embroidery and one that's just a blank square. And the first embroidery hoop that we're going to do is the one with the embroidery on it. So you should be able to see that distinguished there. So it is, to be exact, it is 7A. 7A is the embroidery file that we do first, and then the second hooping is 7B. And please make them. If you have this design or if you plan to get it, make them and send them over our way. You can post pictures on Facebook, Instagram, you can email them to customer experience, and I'd love to see what yours looks like.
Tell them how they can sign up for our email.
Yeah, so if you are interested in future classes, any promotions, sales that we're running, live stitch-alongs, lots of different things going on, you can sign up for our newsletter and stay up to date on everything in Need a Good Design. So if you go to our website, anitagooddesign.com, at the very bottom of the page, it's going to say sign up for our newsletter. All you have to do is put your email address there, and you will be up to date on everything that we come out with. You'll see all of the latest and greatest sales, some product features. We highlight different collections that have come out in the past, maybe show you some different, fan favorites and different ways to use those collections, and our live stitch-along videos. So you'll get all that information just by signing up for our newsletter. Great question. Perfect. So what makes this project special is the digitized basting stitches that I'll show you, that will be run in just a moment. But we're going to take our scissors and cut along that basting stitch and the circle. So that will allow the base of your glass to go inside your pocket. It essentially is what that is. Don't be shy. You can comment, ask questions, let us know what you're working on. Perfect. So we are finished with all of our beautiful embroidery detail. Our next step for this hooping is going to be those basting stitches. So it's going to do a cross shape down the center here, and then a circle, which we will cut out. So really it doesn't matter what color that we choose. We'll run that one now. So if you do have questions, if you're not sure how to message us on Facebook, you can leave comments here, but you can also email us directly. So if you are a prize winner, or if you have questions regarding designs or your account or anything, you can email us at customerexperience@anita-gooddesign.com. And our contact information is also on our website on Contact Us. Perfect. First hooping done. Congratulations. So now we are just going to take our hoop out. Show you up close how that stitch looks.
A little bit. There you go. Right there.
So see here, this is the basting stitch that goes all the way, both sides, up and down, and then there's a circle here. So we are going to go along this line and cut out this area. Now you want to be sure you're cutting the fabric, not the stabilizer. You're gonna use your seam ripper, just cut a little hole out here, and then I'll get my scissors and cut.
Do you need different scissors?
No, I'm good. Okay. So right now we are creating the insert for the glass. I'm going to make this easier and just tear it out of the tearaway stabilizer. So it tears away super easily. So I'm just going to tear that away. Set that aside, and now cut that tearaway away and trim out that basting stitch. Okay. So if you are at home and you're stitching along with me, you can, if you're already finished cutting, we're gonna hoop our second stabilizer. So our second hooping, again, this is done in two different hoopings. The first hooping is our embroidery, and the second one is gonna be to piece them together. So this is what we're doing right now in two hoopings, is making it freestanding.
I can clean up the back of it for you too, if you want to show them. The back? Yeah, I can clean up the back.
Oh, okay. My assistant here is going to clean up the back of it while we get started. So all I did here was cut down the center, use those basting stitches as a guide for where to cut. So I'm going to pass that off to Lauren to finish that up for me, my piano late. And I have my second piece of tearaway stabilizer already hooped and ready to go. So we'll attach that here. Now, done in two hoopings. So I'm going to go to the machine, close out of this first pattern, and add that back. Okay. Should I try to move this so they can see the screen if there's two different ones? No?
I wouldn't, because it's going to be harder to...
So on your screen, you'll see the designs on your machine. This is the first one that we're doing that has that embroidery, and then the second file is blank. So this is the one we're doing right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that. Make sure you delete the first file. And we're ready to go. So what we're essentially doing is the first three steps from the first file. So we're going to do our basting, placement stitch, thank you. Placement stitch, place our fabric, and tack down. You also want to trim around all of the edges. This design, it's not going to be a square. It's going to have a raw edge all the way around, so you can cut all the way. So as you're cutting your basting stitches, leaving your circle, also cut that square out. So you don't need any seam allowance for this project. Okay, so I have run my placement stitch. I'm going to take my second square fabric. You can use the same color, switch it up, and use a different color if you want to. So I'm going to use the same, and because the project is not going to be a square, it really doesn't matter what color thread you use because you're going to cut that away. This is just to tack down the fabric. So I'm going to leave that same thread color in there and tack down.
Do you want to explain to them why we're using felt?
Yes, so with it being a raw edge is the finishing stitch. There's not a satin stitch or anything. We're using felt, so it does not have that fray as some other light, other fabrics would. So felt just has a very smooth edge when you cut it. So if you can, let's see, is this easy to see? So here is our tack down stitch. And then we created about 1/4 of an inch, half an inch, 1/4 of an inch around for the edges. Okay, so now that we have our fabric down, we are going to trim.
Your scissors are ready.
Oh, we are going to trim all the way to the tack down stitch. Get rid of this excess fabric. And it's okay, you don't have to make your cutting perfect right now because we are going to cut this, we're going to cut inside this square at the end. So, please let me know if you have any questions up until this point. This is a really fun, pretty easy project, but with it being done in 2 hoopings, I'm sure there's questions. Okay, we are just cutting away this excess. Not making it perfect because, again, we're not going to see any of this outside box area. Okay. Perfect. All right, so now we are going to take, where are my stones? We're going to take our second piece. Here it is. And we're going to place this right side up over the fabric, over our first hooping here. So we have put our fabric down, tacked down, trimmed. Now we're going to take the first file of all my pretty embroidery. I have cut this part out and trimmed all that excess off. And it's going to attach the 2 now. So I'll just use a piece of tape to secure it, and the 2 squares will line up perfectly. Gosh, I love those. These are so cute. I even like the pink camo. It's adorable. Okay, so I've aligned these up edge to edge. I'm going to just take both corners down. And do not worry about it being perfect because we're going to cut this out here. So you just want to align both of your tack down stitches, just like that. Can everyone see it okay? We're doing good. We are getting down to the end here. So we are going to now tack down. Let's do our pink. I'm going to switch out the thread since we are going to not have a finishing stitch. This color you will see. So we'll just put this pretty fuchsia color in. Should we do another prize?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's prize time. Okay, as this tacks down, we are going to do prize now.
Do you want to give away the 2 markers you're stitching out?
Yeah. So this lucky winner next will get our drink marker that we did earlier and the project we're stitching out right now. So let's do drink. Just type in drink in the comments. We'll make a winner, pull a random winner in just a moment. The word to win these 2 coasters are drink. We'll also throw in a design too. A random surprise design. All right. I hope y'all are having fun. see how beautiful it's coming out. All right, and let's see. Got a secret design there we'll give away. And our last step here, so if you're following along in the pictures or the numbers, is our final stitch. So that is our tack down. Do we have a winner yet? We're still waiting for our winner.
1 more minute.
All right, 1 more minute. If you're just tuning in, you can still win. The word to type in the comments is drink.
Lori would like to know what size glass it works, but I think it'd be generic.
Yeah, like a generic standard wine glass. Because it has these flaps, it really can fit a standard, I wouldn't say too large, or I'm not sure if a champagne glass. I think you can try. It really depends, but I would just go with just your standard size glass.
Mary Bell Foster is our winner.
Mary Bell Foster. Congratulations, Mary Bell. Go ahead and you can message us, direct message us, or email customer experience at Anita-Good-Design with your address, and I will mail it to you. All right, and here we go. We're doing our final stitch here. And then we are going to trim along this. So we've already tacked down the front into the back. Now this step is our basting stitch as a guide to show you where to cut, how much to cut. If you want it to be larger, you can skip this step. But I think it leaves about that 1/4 of an inch all the way around, 1/2 an inch or so actually, and it's perfect measurement. So we're done. Ta-da! So all we do now, we take it out of the hoop, we tear it out and trim to our decorative stitch, and you get yourself a drink and you use your creation. I love it. Again, you can use different fabrics. You want to use something that is a little bit more sturdy, that won't fray since it is a raw edge. The felt does work great. You can swap out the different colors, and you can use your own designs if you wanted to. You know, if you didn't like these flowered designs, you could, if your machine would allow, merge in another design. So let's see, I'll show you here where I'm cutting. So see how there are 2 lines here? There are 2 stitches. So this outer stitch is going to be the one that we trim to get that perfect equal outer line. So that perfect edge there, we're just going to trim. Lauren, I like this. I don't want to give this one away.
Mary Bell says yes, you have to.
Okay. Well, since we are almost done, I really enjoyed getting to sit here with you for a little while and make this project. Stay tuned for next week. There'll be another stitch along with another educator. We try to stick to doing these every Wednesday if, allowed, and sign up for our newsletter to get the dates and times and what project they'll be. Don't forget that this collection specifically, the drink markers, is on sale today only. It ends tonight at 11:59 Eastern time to get that $10 off, making it $19.95, I believe. Mm-hmm. And then the adorable bandanas are 50% off today. It is up and running. It's on the website. It is a digital download, but if you have any questions, on our blog, it shows you how to download, how to get those designs switched over to your USB. But of course, if you have any questions on how to do that, you can email us directly from the contact page on our website. Okay, and look, all we do now is tear away the stabilizer here. I'll do that real quick so you can see the finished project. So I'm just taking this back off. And there you go. It's beautiful. We're done. We did it. So there it is up close, and you can see you have these flaps here, and that stem, the bottom of your cup, just goes right inside. Just like that. Very fun, very useful. You can use them at your house for different holidays. It's just if you have a friend over, or if you're just feeling classy, you want to spice up your own cup, there you go. All right, so any other last minute questions? We are good.
And if your questions didn't get answered, we'll go back to our Facebook.
Yes, so we are about to sign off. Unfortunately, I gotta get back to work, but if you do have any additional questions at all, you can reach out to us, customer experience at Anita-Good-Design. If you go to our website, AnitaGoodDesign.com, go to contact us, there'll be all that information there too, phone number and email. Reach out anytime if you have questions. We'll be here for you.
Miss Barbara Jones says it's wine o'clock.
Wow, that's my girl. Yes, wine o'clock. Well, 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. Let's see, 5:32 p.m. Eastern time. It's wine o'clock for me. But signing off, I hope you all enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Stay well and happy, and stay stitching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.